Are you a potential home buyer considering making an offer in a competitive seller's market where there is the likelihood of multiple offers? My name is Ered with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate, BloomTree Realty in Prescott, Arizona. If this sounds like the situation you are in, or may be in the near future, it might be to your advantage to talk to your agent about an escalation clause. Now, what is an escalation clause? Well, if you have placed an absentee bid at a live auction or a bid online at eBay, the concept is easy to understand. An escalation clause is a mechanism when placed into a contract by which your initial offer is incrementally increased in order to beat any other offers on the table, up to a predetermined maximum amount at an increment you select. Now, there is a little bit to unpack from that sentence, but let's say, for example, you are making an offer of $395,000 for a $400,000 property. You like the home, you're willing to pay $415,000, and you and your agent decide on an increment of $1,000. Well, with the escalation clause in place, if another buyer has offered $400,000 for the same home, which of course beats your $395,000, your offer is automatically increased to $401,000. The increment of $1,000 above the other offer. Now, this could potentially continue or escalate until your maximum of $415,000 is reached. But the beauty of the escalation clause is if it doesn't continue and the seller accepts, you have effectively purchased that property for less than your maximum, as opposed to going in up front and offering the $415,000. Now, there are a couple of caveats. First, when using an escalation clause, you need to be certain that your incremental amount is significant enough and reflects the price point so that it makes your offer clearly attractive. Because remember, sellers are looking for more than just numbers. Are the offers cash or financing? Pre-approval or pre-qualified? What are the proposed close of escrow dates? Any one of these things can make one offer stronger than the other in the eyes of the seller, even if the dollar amount is less. So if we're at a price point of $750,000, an increment of $1,000 is probably not going to be enough to tip the scales in your favor if perhaps the other buyer has stronger financing than you do. And second, never use an escalation clause unless you are certain there is another offer on the table, and a good agent will correspond with the listing agent in order to obtain that information. And the reason is the maximum amount you are willing to pay, and by the way, that's called the escalation cap, it will be visible to the seller. And even though nothing but another offer can trigger the escalation clause, that seller now knows, hey, you're willing to pay more. There is nothing stopping them from rejecting your initial offer and countering at a higher price. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel so you are notified when I post additional videos. I always appreciate your questions and your comments, and if you'd like to reach out to me directly, you'll find my contact information in the description below. Thank you for watching.